NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated Cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic against Gobert, and good that time.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards for 3. They get it back. Here's McDaniels. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Jokic. Now, Brown. Back to Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Murray. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 2 points, that one goes. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Like the determination, McDaniels not backing down.
Murray with it. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Brown. Murray looking around. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Now Gobert. 3-pointer Randall. And Brown pulls it down. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Randall against Gordon. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Murray outside. Back to Brown. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Johnson against McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Murray. Elbow shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That shot wide open. Gordon's got 6.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on Brown. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offensive rebound. And it's Jokic missing.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Oh, here's Edwards. From past the arc, drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Now Jokic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray kicks to Johnson. And here's Gordon from outside. Here's Jokic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now here's Randall. Still yet to score.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Murray the pass to Johnson. Jokic high post. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on court.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Shannon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Jones. Valanciunas inside. He's against Reed, and Valanciunas kicks to Watson. Here's Brown. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Reed with a screen on Jones. Jones against Conley. Reed with a screen on Hardaway. At the top of the key, Reed. No good from outside. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Launches a three, and it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Jones. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. Conley against Jones. And here is Dosunmu. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Come on, get back for your Timberwolves.
Minnesota making a switch. Randall's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Randall. Over Watson. Valanciunas grabs the board. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Murray. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires the three. That one doesn't go. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with Conley. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Pass to Shannon from the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading by 5. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Valanciunas. Shoots a fader. Again, the Nuggets score.
Man, he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Conley with a wide open look and a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Randall. Nothing on the board. Conley, the pass to Dosunmu. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Conley. Floats it up for Reed. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Rising up to throw it down. Great timing, Reed, that time.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For Minnesota. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Now here's Conley, still without a basket.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Denver leading by 6. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Brown outside. He can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here's Edwards. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Outside, Reed over Jokic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Jokic, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards dishes to Conley. Back to Edwards. Reed trying to get open. And there's Edwards on the assist by Conley.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Reed. And another miss by Denver. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Edwards inside. He's covered by Brown. Edwards, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Now here's Dosunmu following the miss by Jokic. Reed with a screen on Brown. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley against Murray. Over Conley. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. The 3-ball from Anthony Edwards.
Well, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Murray. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Here's DiVincenzo. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, hard to get upset at the defense. DiVincenzo just making a tough shot look elementary.
Johnson against Edwards. And Jokic wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. McDaniels outside. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
DiVincenzo against Brown. Johnson outside. Pass to Brown. Now here's Brown. Off target from outside. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Brown, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Johnson from outside, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From the corner, Anthony Edwards, bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Brown sets a screen for Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Dosun. And Denver with a change here, too. Hardaway's checked in. .122 left in the first half. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Hardaway passes to Gordon. Now Brown. And here's Johnson outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
McDaniels outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards for the three. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Gordon finds Hardaway. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. Jokic, no good. And we finish one half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Timberwolves leading by 7. So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. McDaniels finds Randall. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Back to Murray. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Kept alive. Johnson outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Brown. And here is Johnson. And it's off from 3-point range. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Julius Randle. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
To the inside. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Johnson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 7 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. Jokic goes to work inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to the wing. Randall against Gordon. Randall with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Johnson outside. Jokic on top. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels on the wing. Mr. Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's McDaniels after the Nuggets pick up 2. Edwards' shot is good.
I'll tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off the left rim and out.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Pass to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Murray with it. He's got 12. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 11-point game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Timberwolves making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in, and a switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. On defense, the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Over Brown. Edwards, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
McDaniels outside. Beyond the arc. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 8. To the paint. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Johnson can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Edwards. A rebound by Johnson. The Nuggets shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Watson with it. Picked up by Edwards. For three, Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count it.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams making some changes here. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Pickett. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Denver.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Denver shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pickett passes to Valanciunas. Shakes him. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hardaway with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pickett, no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Shannon. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hardaway for 3. That shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Nuggets trail by 14. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Murray, Brown wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside for Randall. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Murray, good.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shot, including recognizing when to use the floater.
Now here's Randall. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 15. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And there's Murray on the assist from Hardaway. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Here's Randall. Denver grabs the miss. Brown right side. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Watson. Takes a three. Cranes the three-pointer.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Pass to Shannon. Plays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
The Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Conley against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Randall with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Randall over Watson. Randall no good. Outside Hardaway. And Watson has it in the corner. Murray outside. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Watson from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Watson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Denver.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Bones Highland comes in for Michael Conley. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Now here's Brown. No good on that one.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Minnesota. Murray outside. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Murray against Highland. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Highland. And the left side. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 38 points.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Murray, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Jokic gets it to go.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Edwards.
Man!
Oh, my! What a play.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 14. Hardaway passes to Murray. pass to Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Denver also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that one is good.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Minnesota leading by 10. Now, McDaniels. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Oh, what a finish.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Gobert there for the rebound. Minnesota shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Brown against Edwards. Randall. And the 3 misses.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Boy, it's fun to watch when Murray gets into a groove, guys, and astonishingly good score pretty much from anywhere.
Here's Edwards. From deep. 3. Good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Now Jokic. Does not go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Minnesota.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here's Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. McDaniel. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Got it to go. Here's DiVincenzo. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.